Manuel Margot.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 105.
A 1 pitch on its way. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Still a bit of a chill in the air. 50. Three degrees.
He's out. He's safe. He's safe. He's safe.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Dominican. Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Elite and the Lions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And stepping in, Felix High. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line. This is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 111.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reyes is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Batting second.
Digging in will be Lewin Diaz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V. Talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. To start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Fernando Tatis Jr. is on deck. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Ready now is Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Wander Franco.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next up is Jason Dominguez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. High in the air out to center field. Pache is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is... Now into the box, Christian Pache. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur. Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Junior Lake stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is the pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Jose Marmolejos. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Pache at second. Lake on at first with nobody out. Count still at 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now, Francisco Mejia, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break it.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. So now Carlos Santana. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
The catcher.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Franchi Cordero.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. His career line against Waka. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Santana leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Waka comes set. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. High. Has to retreat to the track, but he... Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Lined hard to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Felix High. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, here is Lewin Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And the pitch.
The third baseman.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Back to the top of the order now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
That's out.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
3-0 to him now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Pache is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Waka comes set. Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next will be Christian Pache. Bounce to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to stand in is Junior Lake. He singled first time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down the third baseline. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. High in the air down the right field line. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to hit next, it'll be Franchy Cordero. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next, here is Frenlo Reyes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
High chopper to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Jose Marmolejos. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Behind 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he just...
The other side is retired as they make the play. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local station. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No left fielder.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
Next to dig in, Michael Franco struck out in his first at-bat. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In there, a base hit.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Jorge Polanco stands in as he looks at a called strike. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blake is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. This is skied into short left center. Here comes the left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Polanco has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The bat.
Into the box, Felix High. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. In now, Lewin Diaz. Snap throw from the catcher. High stands at first with 1 out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. In there, now the throw. Well behind the play, that's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Florio will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Well set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And with two away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Pache. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The three of us are back with more following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No. 1-0.
And the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
It's a 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 3-2 pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. So now to the plate, Junior Lake. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Pimentel will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Last half of the 7th here, and in to hit next, it'll be Franchi Cordero.
The designated hitter.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Cordero.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. They'll throw down to first, 1 away. So stepping in is Frenlo Reyes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one. Left
fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in next, Esteban Florio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Michael Franco is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in is Francisco Mejia. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled with a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Reyes back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And now in the box, Felix High. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he popped him up. Here comes Florial. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitch.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now at the plate, here is Jorge Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
That brings up Wander Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hunter, a right-hander standing 6'3". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Mejia shading to his right. And that will end the inning. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, about it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. At the plate now is Lewin Diaz. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
So he got him swinging. Lewin Diaz comes the first out in the 9th inning. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to third. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So the next to bat will be Christian Pache. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jumbo Diaz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Florial on the run, to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Ned. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this. Harleen Garcia comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. And now here is Carlos Santana. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pache will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Franchi Cordero. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lake will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 33.
Now at the plate, Fran Reyes. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Marmolejos. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So next to hit is Lawrence Montero. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Mejia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. chance to walk it off. And now here is Estevan Florio. Winning run stands at second base. Danny Santana will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 40, Danny.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Stepping in next, Michael Franco. He has no prior history against this pitcher. And this is lined hard to deep left. He's going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So next to bat will be Jorge Polanco, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first, and we are going. Danny Santana. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. 0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
So a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Ready with another two-strike offering. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. Ahmed Rosario will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Number 25 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana is there, and he has it for the out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Next to hit is Lewin Diaz. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Count now a ball and a strike. And that misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee bumped.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ahmed Rosario will stay in the ballgame now. Wander Franco will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The center fielder.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, scoring 2-2. On to the 12th frame in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Christian Pache.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Standing in now, Junior Lake. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. Into the box, Lowry's Montero. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Matt Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runners off for second. All even now, 2-2. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on... Oh, look at the diving stop. Well, that was a big-time stab, and that probably saved a run, but the bases will be loaded despite the great effort. Stepping in now, Felix High, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Marmolejos on third. Mejia over at second. Rosario at first. 2 out in the inning. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Is now Rafael. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far.
The first baseman, Vladimir
First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Throw on to first in time, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch.
At the book.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Now at the plate is Crunchy Cordero. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a ball 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 is laid off for ball number 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Danny Santana. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Dominguez on second. Cordero on at first with 2 down. fouled off. Fastball well outside.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. That's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.